Hello, beloved. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be seeing what messages the Divine wants you to receive in this timeless reading. As I'm getting your cards for you, I always remind you of the other services that I offer. I do prayer services, candle magic, moon, ritual services also. So if you are wanting to see what other services I offer, everything you need to know is in the description box below. As I'm getting your cards for you, please invite your intuition to be available, because your intuition will be able to elaborate on the messages that you're receiving so that this becomes more like a powerful personal reading. I can see that you have some important choices that are on the cards. You have growth. You have a lot that is currently going in. So let's have a look to see what is going on, because you're receiving the energies of an energetic upgrade, a new way of being, an awakening. So whatever it is that you're currently experiencing, the Divine is saying that there are some changes that are on the table, and for you to focus on the upgrade that is here, for you to understand that you are going places and you are being upgraded. The Divine is saying that sometimes when you're going through changes, when you're going through that spiritual awakening, you could be seeing that this phase of your life feels lonely. And so the Divine is wanting you to understand that you're going to be finding people who can speak life into you, who can uplift you. Your soul tribe, new friends are going to be coming in, because the Divine wants you to understand and to realize that you don't have to walk on this journey alone. Whatever ascension you're currently going through, there are people who need you just as much as you need them. So the Divine is saying find ways of connecting with other people who have similar interests as you, who are currently going through similar experiences, and they'll speak life into you as you will speak life into them. So there is an energy of balance that is here. So the Divine is saying that there is this moment where you feel like you're being cracked open. The Divine is saying that, listen, it is happening for you, not just to you. As you're growing, as you're expanding, as you're going through that spiritual awakening, it just feels sometimes that there is a lot that is currently going on. But the Divine is saying that there is a divine reason you are experiencing everything that you're experiencing. So we can see that there certainly is a choice that you need to make. So some of you are moving into the mountains, overseas. Some of you are starting to do the things that make you feel excited, passionate, alive. Some of you are going out there and finding your soulmates, your soul tribe. So whatever journey you're going to be going on, the Divine is saying that there's a new beginning where you're going to be feeling passionate, fiery, alive, excited about the unfoldments that are here. The Divine is saying have no fear, because you are going to know what to do next. It feels like you have that map in your hand, and the map that you're going to have in your hand is going to be directly connected to your intuition, to your higher self, to your inner wisdom. There's an inner knowing that is going to be leading you. There's an inner knowing that is here that knows the way. So the Divine is saying have no fear, because the growth, the journey, the expansion that you are going to be experiencing, you are going to see that everything is happening with ease. Sorry about the noise, by the way. The next card that we have, again, we're seeing you on a journey, ready to go. And the Divine is saying that for some of you, there's a feeling of worrying about money, finances, perhaps even your health. But the Divine is saying the journey that you're going on, everything is going to be working out just fine. But remember, we spoke about that map. Remember, we spoke about that inner knowing. Your higher self knows the way. Your higher self knows what to do next. So the divine is asking you to trust in the process, to trust in the journey. Because there could also be a feeling where you're feeling like you are stuck between a rock and a hard place, or you're in limbo, or currently at a crossroad. Because when we're observing our images, there is not movement that is here yet. So the divine is saying that for some of you, even though you understand that you need to make some important changes and movements, you need to understand that it is time to take action and to step away from the energy of trying to plan every single step of the journey, but instead to go within, trusting that your higher self will know the way. Whatever obstacles are coming, your higher self will know how to navigate this, because your higher self is in direct communication with your guardian angels, with your ancestors, with the divine. If you're worried about money, the divine is saying that everything is going to be provided for you as long as you take inspired action. So whatever is happening, everything you're going to be doing is going to be slow, steady, methodical, but at the same time you're going to be seeing that you are making immense progress, because the action you're taking is inspired. You are not just trying to figure everything out in your head, but instead you're following your higher self, your intuition, and by doing that you're going to be seeing that things are happening with flow. You are just at the right place at the right time, and life is going to feel magical as you're going with the flow. The next card we have is the energies of the Six of Pentacles. The energies of the Six of Pentacles, I feel that for some of you, you're going to be doing some type of charity work. For some of you, you're going to be helping other people, and this is good. But whatever it is that you're doing, the divine is calling upon you to remain balanced and not to give away too much. Remember what they always say, put your own life jacket first before you help someone else. So whatever is happening, the divine is seeing you willing and wanting to help other people, but the divine is calling for a balance, because you could help, but still people were still coming and taking, and before you know it, you will have nothing left. So whatever is happening, put aside a certain amount of money, a certain amount of resources, a certain amount of food that you are willing to give away. And then once that's gone, you are not going to be giving anymore. Because again, the divine doesn't want you to drown, but the divine wants you to thrive. Because the divine is saying that everyone right now is being divinely led to go in different directions. And if people are not listening, then they cannot come to you and be begging and forcing you and guilt-tripping you into giving away your resources, into giving away your energy, because you are going to be doing the hard work. You are going to be making changes, progresses, and the divine is saying, don't let all your hard work go to waste. Let's have a look at another card to close off this reading for you. I want to remind you that it is always important to allow your intuition to talk to you as we're doing these readings. The divine is saying, take a step back and see the bigger picture. There certainly is a bigger picture that is here. And for some of you, the stress, the worrying, the over control of a situation is making your view very narrow. The divine is asking you to let go of control and to step back. The more you step back, the more you let go of control, then the more you step into relying on your intuition, your higher self will be revealing a bigger picture that you're currently not seeing at the moment. And this is the reading and the messages that the divine wants you to receive. I want to remind you again that the services that I offer are linked in the description box below. If you're wanting to be part of the cord cutting ceremonies, if you're wanting to be part of the calling your power back ceremonies, whatever type of magical rituals that you're wanting to be part of, again, in the description box below, you'll be able to find my website. And on my website, you'll be able to see all the different rituals that I offer. I look forward to working with you. If you have found value in these readings, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you in my next reading.